Well, let's start our day off with the start of the Duramax. I haven't moved it in 2 days since I've been working on this thing. And of course I forgot to plug it in, so I imagine it's not going to start too well. Well, let's see how well this goes. Start our morning off, a little cruise to the grocery store, get some bacon. Nice snowy day, perfect to go spot out some jumps for next week. Hopefully it keeps on snowing. Use about another foot before I can do my drop into the lake. For a little adventure. Got some bacon, go home, make some breakfast, and go scout out some jumps.
All you motherfuckers better know we like that. No Will Smith, but I'm about to get jiggy with it. Flow so rich, and I'm hopping out a shitty Civic. I keep whipping, the kid is driven and switching lanes. I pick my nose, but I'm busy picking a couple brains. Yeah, we different, I'm spitting fire, you smother flames. My time's arrived, years expired just the other day. Ask me where I'm going, I'm headed the other way. And if they question how I'm doing, they telling you fucking grade A. Grade A, grade A. And I don't even need an AK, I'm picking off these rappers, you can hear them screaming.
Woo, quick dump run, and then we're gonna go look at some jumps. Just slowly but surely making my way out of the dump. The road's rough. Awesome. But shouldn't be saying this on video, but it almost makes me want to sneak into the dump and build some booters back here. My God, they got some hills. I don't care if I'm jumping on trash. There's snow over top of it. But can't do that no more. Nice piece of siding on the road right now. Duck and dodge that. Phew. Seen lots of nice areas back here that I'd like to spend some time. I'd probably have to take a good 2 or 3 days setting everything up and building the ramp and all that, but definitely be worth a good shot back here. Making my way back home, cruising through a logging cut, having a good look at all these hills. I mean, full of stumps and logs in the fields, but if you can get a nice trail to the hill, then my God, you can get yourself a good booter back here. It's just risking the control arms getting to it. Hey. Seeing some good stuff back here though. A couple road gaps over the old logging roads, and a couple big hills to do booters over. I'm liking what I see. I think I could work with it, but time will tell. Back to the highway. Make my way back home. It'd actually be kind of nice to see if I can spot out any spots to do any highway gaps. I've been looking for something that's really wide that I can hold this sled full pin. All these jumps and all these little gaps that I do, I'm maybe only 15-25 kilometers at most there. I'm looking something that I could hold the sled pinned and do a good gap. Like, I want to get some air time, a few air miles on the Howie Cat. But that's finding the perfect setup and finding the perfect spot to do it, and not wrecking my sled in the meantime. It's the one thing. I find all these nice big jumps that I want to do, and I get everything planned out for jump season, which I call March. March is jump season in my eyes. All the snow is nice and melty. You can build jumps and booters anywhere that you want to. But by the time March comes, jump season, I generally break my skidoo before I can even get really into jumping. So I'm going to try something a little different this year. I'm going to try planning everything out a little better, make sure I actually have proper setups, and take the time to get everything properly, well, like I said, properly set up so that I don't do anything to risk my sled before actual jump season. Because right now it's kind of powder riding, but I'm pushing it by freezing jumps with water and hoping that they hold up for me. So we'll see how that goes for this year. I imagine I'll probably end up breaking the darn thing anyway, and the cat will be back in the shop as usual. Got more shop time than riding time, but I still love my cat. Commonly throughout my drives, I find myself looking down the highways and just looking for nice flat sections that I can do basically a jump line. Film a nice line of jumps, a couple little kickers, and just nice little flow rhythm sections that I can build, but I'd have to spend the time. But mostly I always find one or two good jumps that I can do, but there's nothing leading up after that until a couple kilometers down the road. So I still, every time I'm out and about, I hunt for that place to take that perfect shot. But still haven't found it yet. I'll back home and do a little bit of editing and maybe some planning for a few jumps that I found. And hello house, I'm home.